Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after sweeping the Philadelphia Phillies, our Jays now head out to Anaheim for 3 games against the Los Angeles Angels. But before we do anything, it's the trade deadline, and there's one trade I want to make. So if we go to the Giants, I'm going to make a trade for a Hayden Birdsong. He's a starting pitcher, 81 overall. Will help boost our rotation, especially with the injury to Bowden Francis here. So the Giants are looking for center field or closing pitchers, right fielder, and shortstop. We got a good shortstop in the minors, Aaron Demella. That'll get some of the deal done, or majority of it. And we'll go to right fielders. We'll give them our last one here. That'll get the deal done. Offer the trade. They accept. Now we have to send somebody down because we have too many people on our MLB roster. So that'll be the Savage. Maybe we can send him down. Got 2 or 3 minor league options used, so we got one left. So we'll move him down to AAA. And Birdsong will take his spot in the rotation. Elder will go back to the bullpen. And with that done, let's sim the first 2 games of the series and then get into game 3. For game 1, Jays lose 4-2. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 9 hits, 3 walks, strike out 5 times. Santander Varsho hit doubles. Stott hits a home run. Stott Oprofito gets the RBIs. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 6th loss of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 9. For game 2, Jays win 8-3. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs on 16 hits, 4 walks, strike out 7 times. Yelich, Stott, Butler, Jimenez hit doubles. Yelich, Stott, Santander, Fry, Jimenez get the RBIs. Butler and Jimenez get stolen bases. For the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 12th win of the season. As a team, they give up 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, strike out 6. Bowden Francis has now come back. So we got to make some more moves. Now with Butler, with Francis back, who do we send down? Might have to be Tiedemann. Could I keep Tiedemann and send down Elder? Yeah, Elder has a option used. Same with Tiedemann. I think I'm going to send Elder down. And for my rotation, I'll switch Tiedemann with Francis. So for game 3, Jays go for the series win and they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Griffin Canning. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, to play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to get underway. And now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Get out of town. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 19th home run of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now the batter now, Anthony Santander. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here's Yelich at the dish. Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Dalton Varsho. Well struck right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for Toronto, David Fry. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Angels.
on here, Jose
Number
Soriano.
59.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Next offering is downstairs. Glove side, but it gets through. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And gone! Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. The pitch. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Bowden Francis.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Second baseman, Buddy.
Man at first, Buddy Kennedy digs in now. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Francis, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Jimenez over to stop for 1. Relay to first, double play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Count this ball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. This one in the air. 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second.
Hey, 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Up the middle. Neto. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that one missing low. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman snags it. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Draws the walk
That
there.
pitch is in. Ball 4.
Batting 6th.
So a man at first. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Now this is in the air down the line. Yelich on the move. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Frank Tulibitz.
Right fielder, number 28.
Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back in Anaheim, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Fry.
3rd baseman, David Fry.
Caught him looking for the K. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Runner on the go. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 9-1. Petey Halpin, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. That one fouled off, 2-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho pulls it down, 2 away. And next for LA, Buddy Kennedy.
Second baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Yelich makes the grab. That is the inning. Start of the fourth,
Leading
and
off
here's
for
the catcher,
Toronto,
Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
This to third, Moncada throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman,
Here is Bryce Harper. The Jays up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner on at third, one gone.
Ball 3.
That one's in there, and the count's full.
Count's full.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Well done.
Pitching change here, Mason Engler.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Engler.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Hey.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Santander, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up
Now
a couple of
batting,
ribbies.
third
Showed a
baseman,
willingness to
David
drive that
Fry.
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out.
Boog, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Kennedy right there to make the grab. And that is that. Bottom 4, here comes Yoan Moncada. Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Here's the left
Up
fielder,
next,
Evan
the
Carter.
Angels.
Singing,
Left
you got to
fielder,
appreciate a guy who's this good
Evan
defensively.
Carter.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Falling
Ball left
behind
outside.
2-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground,
Now
he enters the
batting,
picture and breaks a
number
guy's heart.
28.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Frank Tulibitz. Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He sends it out of here. It's 12-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Miguel Andujar. Next pitch is outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting
Now
right there,
batting,
Boog. A bit of a
second
lost start
baseman,
for some, so that was
Andres
nicely
Jimenez.
done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Squirts away a little bit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled on to first. Awesome play there. back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Lawrence
Now
Butler
batting,
next
right
up for the
fielder,
Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. Throw to
He's in there, he's
second,
safe.
safe.
That's a ball.
And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Just missed there. Boom.
Now batting.
How would you
catcher,
describe your strike
Adley
zone?
Rutschman.
Kind of like a Weeble, large. So one out with 2 aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a superb diving catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Stop on second. Butler at first, 2 out of the inning. This one pops straight up near the plate. Ohapi gets under it. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over
30.
on the mound, Ricky Tiedemann.
Ricky Tiedemann.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Digging in,
And
Petey
leading off
Halpin.
for the Hellos, center fielder.
Halpin
Petey
recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
Halpin.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. It goes down looking.
Now batting.
So the
The
batting order
shortstop.
turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach
Neto.
Neto. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Buddy Kennedy. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Up next.
He
for the
battled for a long
Angels.
time, but it
First
finishes with a
baseman,
strikeout.
Ryan
You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one.
Mountcastle.
That one off the mark.
upstairs.
It's 2 and 2. The other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Victor Gonzalez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The 2-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 13-3. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Next pitch is downstairs. Popped up right side, Kennedy. And there's one down. And here is Dalton Varsho.
Now batting, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, David Fry. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th.
3-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now here is Bryson Stott. Fry off of first with 2 away.
Two the count.
This one in the dirt. Gonzalez deals. Ground ball left side. They get the force. Third out. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Moncada. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Frank Tulibitz. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. This one isn't
Leading
exactly
off for
close,
Toronto,
Chris. Let's go
second
off script
baseman,
for a moment.
Andres
I'm game.
Jimenez.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready
Now
to
batting,
execute some
right
type of
fielder,
plan at the
Lawrence
plate, and even for
Butler.
pitchers on the mound.
Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
One of the things, though, that
Two
we've
balls,
seen
one strike.
that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Adley Rutschman will hit next. Gonzalez delivers. That one the other way. Tulivitz makes the grab. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here comes
Now
Bryce
batting,
Harper.
the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Butler off of first with two away. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter
Anthony
Santander.
Santander now at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, two down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounce to the left side, but it kicks foul. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Miguel
Andujar.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Petey Halpin. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Zach Neto.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Buddy Kennedy. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Angels.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
40.
Sam Bachman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. At the plate,
Leading off for the
Christian
Blue Jays,
Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Now
Center
here is
fielder,
Dalton Varsho. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses way outside. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Seems
Up
like he
next
got
for the Blue
exactly
Jays,
what he was
third
looking
baseman,
for right there.
David
Loud
Fry.
contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to 3rd. Out. Number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out
Now
front,
batting,
rolled over on it.
shortstop,
Exactly what he was
Bryson
supposed to do.
So up next for Toronto, Bryson Stott. The 1-1. In the air, center field. Halpin under this one. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Yoan Moncada. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now
Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. O'Hoppe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting,
Lawrence
right
Butler,
fielder,
the
Lawrence
next to
Butler.
hit. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Toronto catcher, Adley Rutschman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one missing inside. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering way off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 16-3. Now on the bump, Ben Joyce.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here is Christian Yelich. And there's a base hit to left.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, runner at first. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Yelich off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Frank Tulibitz.
Right fielder, number 28.
That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball. In the air, left side. Yelich on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit for the Angels.
Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a foul out of play. One, 2 now. That one missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Petey Halpin, the next to hit for the Angels. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Two to count.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. The Angels down to their final strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And the Jays demolished the Angels for the series win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 16 runs on 24 hits, 2 walks, strike out 10 times. Jimenez, Varsho, Fry hit doubles, Harper hits a triple. Butler hits 2 home runs in the first inning. Santander hits 4 home runs in the game. And Harper and Stott also get home runs. Butler, Santander, Harper, Stott, Varsho, and Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis doesn't pitch long enough to get the win, so Ricky Tiedemann gets his 7th win of the season, and as a team they give up 3 runs on 7 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 9. With the series win, the Jays' record now sits at 68-47, now sit 4.5 games up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head back home for 3 games against the Athletics.